today, talking about, well, exactly what the title of this video is. I'm going to get to that in like a minute and a half. I want to share some highlights from my workout this morning, which will transition into the story, and then also some complaining because it's been like minus 35 out with the weather lately. It's horrible. I'll explain in a sec. I'm aware I live in Winnipeg. This isn't exactly a warm place, but it's minus 35 today. I hate the winter. I mean, it's like minus 40 just below with the windshield. That's how cold it is. Minus 26 in here. Jesus. Move your hands. What does that say? A chicken scratch? Barbell bench press. Oh, we're doing bench press. What a day. People now know what goes into the making of my workouts.
Yeah, you know so much.
So I got a little story to tell you, and now when I make these videos, I'd like to consider myself pretty careless when it comes to my camera equipment. So it's minus 30 outside. I take my camera, my big fancy camera, for a time lapse of the parking lot of the gym. I put it on the roof of this van that is parked outside the building. Walk inside, come out 45 seconds later, camera is gone, van is gone. I am shitting my pants because A, I have some amazing shots on there that I cannot afford to lose, and also cameras are expensive. First instinct, run out the door. Can't find it anywhere. It's not on the street. It's not on the road. The car is nowhere in sight. I figured a camera would probably fall over. So I run back in the gym. My trainer Brian, I ask him, hey, can you get in my car? We drive for about half an hour. We cannot find the camera anywhere. You get a phone call.
Oh, you found a camera. Take down some information here. Trav will be very happy that you found this for him. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Somebody just called in the gym, said, hey, there's a camera on the roof of my car still sitting here after I drove about 15 minutes away. Hello, is this Randy? Randy, do you have a camera on the roof of your car, brother?
It's in my hand now.
Oh my God. Where are you at again?
It's Wannabe's Diner on Broadway.
Yes! Step on the gas, run down. I'm going to get that camera. Thank you very much for not taking my camera and putting it on Kijiji. See you later, Dale.
Yes! Heading back to the gym after a long adventure through the city of Winnipeg. Trav put his camera on top of a Savannah van. Now we're done.
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna get my heart checked out first at the hospital.
Out of fluid.
We got it back. I can't believe it.
So did you get the whole trip on the time lapse? It's gonna be still running.
This camera right here on this tripod mounted exactly like this, all three legs out, just on top of the roof of a car full of ice, was able to stay on the roof of this car, did not fall off going down the road at 50 kilometers an hour, all the turn, nothing happened. This tripod kept it on there the whole time. And look at the camera, it's still recording. There's not a scratch, not a dent, nothing. It is insane. I can't believe that this is still working. And the fact that I got it back. Luckiest man alive in Winnipeg right now, I think. Donald from Tim Hortons hockey cards. This was always a dream of mine to get the full set of cards. And today I can say, boom, check that out, got them all. And especially this Jose Theodore card and the Happy Bowling card. These are like the two cards that I wanted so bad as a kid. I never got them, now I got them. The rest of this video doesn't have anything too exciting left. I got an ice time I want to get to. Obviously we got the Q&As because we've been doing Q&A questions at the end of every single video for it feels like 3 months now. Ice time highlights, Q&A questions, cinematics, ad, call it a day. Off to that right now. fitting is this chair and this poster in the back and this little canvas print for this Q&A. Looks fantastic, I think. Great setting. Ben Harper 193, do you prefer a soft or hard face pads like E-Flex or Premier? I think I'm somewhere between. Probably would have told you before, more of a hard face pad kind of guy. I just like the hard rebounds, I like the rotation, I like the feel and the fit of those pads. As time's going on, I'm finding a little bit softer, like a touch. So like here's stiff, here's soft. I'm talking like down here, with a little bit more flexibility and softness in the pad, moving better rotation, all that kind of stuff. East Stiller 72, growing up, would you do something different in your career? What do you regret doing or not doing more? I regret thinking that I understood the game and regret thinking that I was on the right path, not seeking out more information, not trying to troubleshoot. Fact of the matter being that unless you're running a 930 in every league you play in, you can always get better. How can I get to that next level? There's times when I would get complacent and be like, oh, okay, well, I think I'm on the right path. Let's see how this goes. We're not gonna hope, we're not gonna see, we're gonna do. That's probably my biggest regret. And that is why I wasn't able to cash in on playing junior A. I wasn't able to cash in on a WHL tryout. Screwed up a lot along the way, and I think that's why. Gonna take a lot of heat for this question. Jack Fitzgerald, any concussions you've had? I really think concussions are kind of something that's made up in your mind. I understand there's brain trauma, there are injuries. I think a lot of guys like to pull the concussion card. It's so common nowadays. I mean, 10 years ago it was unheard of, I think, to have a concussion. I think a lot of it's self-inflicted, shall we say. This might be long-winded. Matt Sullivan, what could you have done to be successful at VIU? Being a better teammate, being more committed to the team, being more committed to the players, not being selfish. So for example, when things weren't going my way, started prioritizing the cameras, started prioritizing things that weren't going to enable me to be successful, because I was kind of at a point of, I don't even know why I'm here. Like, why am I even bothering anymore? I'm not going to get what I want out of this, as opposed to, I'm not where I am. I know where I want to be. How do we go from point A to point B? There's a lot more details to go into, because I mean, we could be here for hours talking about what I did wrong in VIU, but that's the gist of it. Actually, that might be a good idea for a future video, talking about that. Actually, probably will do that at some point. Aiden Wilson 05, where do you get money to buy all these new pads? Well, I only get new gear usually once a year, once every year and a half, 2 years sometimes. Not loaded by any means. I'm very fortunate where I make these videos and sometimes I get freebies. A lot of the time I pay for my own gear. I'd say 90% of the stuff I'm wearing right now, I paid for it myself. A couple things I haven't paid for, but I'll just be honest about it. I'm not loaded. I don't get tons of free gear like all the other gear reviewers out there. I take what I'm given, and if I don't get it, I'll go buy it myself. Simple as that. DOS TNT 8, what's your biggest regret in your hockey career right now? I'm gonna say not sticking things out at VIU and not taking a step back to realize the full picture and where I was at and what I could have been able to do. If I had the right mindset, I think as time went on, like I talked about before, mindset and my mentality just went down the tubes like that and was impossible to recover at that point with that mindset. Looking back, should have stayed, should have done things better. Hudson Cito, ever consider goalie coaching? This is a super common question I get asked with the goalie coaching thing almost on a daily basis. Goalie coaching's fun, it's cool sometimes. I like pumping pucks past kids, but it does not compare to playing the game. It will never compare, ever, to playing the game. Thoughts on the G5s, colors, graphics, upgrades, etc. Well, I'm going to tell you this, the G5s are going to be very similar to the G4s. I mean, we've already seen the graphic. The graphic is very similar to the G4, which is also very similar to the G3. I think Warrior's always innovating, like technologically, all the innovations, all the features of the gear. Graphics suck though, and I've told the reps this, I've told everybody this, I put this in the videos, I don't know how many times. The graphics suck. The graphic I have in my G4s at this point in time, I think is the best graphic you could possibly come up with for Warriors, and even that, with that in mind, my current graphic on my G4s sucks. I hate it. They don't have anything better to do, aside from all weight. William Statzer, what's your big next move into hockey? Going back to college hockey, men's league, etc. Back into college hockey, that is the goal. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen this month. I got a 4 to 5 month goal and a plan right here that I'm going to put into action, effective immediately. It already has been in action, and I'm going to get myself back into college hockey optimistically. If I can finish the deal and I can close things out moving forward in the next couple months. That's my goal. TH3 Wall 32, what is your drive to get better? This is an awesome question. I'm trying to think of the non-cliche things to say here, but my drive comes from within. It comes from me wanting to be better, me wanting to succeed. I think that my entire life I've been driven to succeed at this game. I haven't found the success that I've wanted or even come close to finding that success, and maybe it's something that lies deep in the core of my brain, but like I want nothing more than to succeed in this game and to do something, and accomplish something in this game. I really truly feel there's nothing else worth doing in this lifetime aside from that at this point in my life. Like this is what I want to do, this is what I want to accomplish. Might sound sad, but I don't want to give up. This next question, there's actually my own subreddit forum for this, but Nick Easy, how do you break so many sticks? Now, I'm going to explain something to you right here. Hold on. I'm 225 pounds. When I shoot pucks, I put force on the back of the stick. When pucks come and they hit the stick, there's force on the front of the stick. You put that together over a lot of time, that's a lot of rep, that's a lot of weight, that's a lot of pressure being put into that stick, and that should over like a lawn chair at some point. You could say it's a user issue in how I'm using it. It's how I use them. I work a lot on my puck handling, my passes, I take a lot of pride in it, and I'm not going to get better at it if I'm not doing it all the time. So for that reason, that's why I break so many sticks. Funny enough, on the topic of losing things, SidelineSwap.com, if you buy something on Sideline Swap and let's say it gets lost in the mail, seller doesn't ship it, it's not as advertised, Sideline Swap has a buyer protection money guarantee. Any of that kind of funny business happens, they give you your money back. If you're selling and anything funny kind of happens to you, the buyers, this wasn't as advertised, but it was as advertised. Buyer protection program, seller protection program. They cover everybody at SidelineSwap.com. Great place to buy, better than eBay, Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace, or any of those shitty websites. Go to SidelineSwap.com, sign up, get an account. See you in the next video.